All right. Well, there's some people that I'm pretty sure I've upset out there. Yeah, I once told myself I hope I would never ever have to do one of these things because, it's the YouTuber feels sorry for me apologies bullshit, but that's not really what I'm trying to get right now. So, I mean, there's a lot of people right now asking questions about what the frick happened with me and Katie, which I understand. I mean, to be honest, I mean, before I really say what happened, I'm just gonna give a little bit of. I don't know what this is. Whatever. I mean, it's late at night. I'm not. I can't sleep. So, I mean, who knows if I'm even gonna be able to like say what I want to say right in the way I want to say it. But life's like a game of chess. Sometimes you have to think ahead, before you make moves. And me, I was just basically sending my king out into the battlefield. Alright? Yeah, I got the pawns out first, then I just sent my king out there. Okay? Wasn't thinking anything. Alright? And I thought something good would come of that. But then, I mean, I was getting attacked from everywhere, Different thoughts, And then for some reason, I mean, some weird ass reason, I mean, spiritually, I was getting attacked by demons and stuff like that too, which I'm pretty sure that some of y'all don't really give a shit about and are like, that's just a bunch of BS. Like, shut up about that. But for me, I mean, you can ask Katie herself. She witnessed that one night, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't want her to have to go through that. But another reason, mainly, is this is the truth. And it's not his fault. I mean, it was me who made the decision. I fired the shot, but my dad was like, "This isn't a healthy idea that you're doing. You keep on doing this, and dude, it doesn't go well." Or, um, I mean, you get stressed a lot, and that stress just. I mean, yeah, I could tell you weren't sleeping at night and everything like that. He told me, and yeah, he told me you should break it off. Right. And I mean, like, yeah, I fought with that idea for a long, long, long time. I thought he knew how happy I was and stuff like that, and it's just like it's battling thoughts a lot. You know, it's wondering if I'm right. It's wondering if he's right. It's wondering if it's should I stay or should I go? It's that song. And I have that feeling for a lot of different things. It's like I was told life is a bitch, but I didn't expect it. No one expects it to be this way. You know? The second that you are old enough and even think you live on your own, you're basically setting yourself out shit's creek without a paddle. And I'm sorry to those who are pissed off at me. And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of them. I just wasn't wanting to talk to them because I don't know what to say. And believe me, it hurts. And I'm sorry. And, you know, another thing I want to mention, I'm not a superhero here. There's a bunch of people who count on me to help. Yeah, there's a bunch of people out there who count on me, I mean, to help them with certain things. And it's like, I mean, I feel great helping them. It's just like it just takes a toll on me as well. It doesn't, and I don't know really how to like. I don't even know if I'm doing good. I don't even know if the words I say sometimes get to them. I don't even know if it's worth it. And the worst part is most of the friends that need my help, they sometimes say stuff like they want to take their own lives, you know? And it scares me, you know, because I mean, most of those people are pretty cool people, you know? Let's definitely get some water. 1 second here. Why is this fucking working? There. Sorry. Has to be loud, unbelievable. Not the time for it. Alright. Thank you, Lisa. I see your words. And yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I was happy, but I just didn't know how to handle it, right? That's why maybe it was impulsiveness. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't thinking straight. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to say. I guess Sarah was right. Yeah, it wasn't gonna work out. At least one person will be fucking happy with my downfall. But yeah, sorry for those who are rooting for us. All right, and yeah, it's my fault. Okay, my fault completely. And I don't know what to say that's gonna help make people feel better. I don't know how much people are pissed off at me. I mean, I don't know. There's another thing that I haven't really told. There's a certain someone that I was with for a long time, you know. Someone that I don't know if I can trust anymore that wanted to help out with getting Katie out of her situation. That's alright, doesn't matter. People will see this later. I don't think anybody cares, to be honest. I'm not that interesting. But about that person, um, I don't know. It just felt like that certain person would go after her as well. And that's the problem, you know? I'm not sure, no, what to do about it. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's on my chest that I don't know if I could say because I don't know who's watching. And yeah, to be honest, we were still texting, and I mean, I don't care what her parents think. I mean, I just hope she's gonna be okay. That's another thing, you know, that I worry about. You see, it's like worry always follows me around. Unless if you have $1 million, that worry's gonna stay. You can't get rid of it. And goddamn, I want it to go away, but the only way it will is when I'm in heaven. And with that being said, I can't take my own life. You know that if I could get to heaven that way, it would be done already. But no, God wants me down here because I don't know what I gotta do. And I'm not suicidal because I can't be. So don't get that idea. But I'm trying to look at this from different standpoints. Christian standpoint is basically, God's putting you through tests in order to see how you can handle certain scenarios, make decisions in, certain times. But sometimes those decisions can hurt. Like, my mom once told me I'd never become a police officer, and I guess she's correct. Because it's like, you make the wrong decision, someone could die. Or someone could get hurt. That decision might be, you might think is right in the time. But in the long run, it's like it takes a little rust and then just breaks apart the whole, um, whatever, the whole structure. I don't know. And some harsh words that stuck with me for a long time, but I forgave him for this, but I don't know. I'm not going anywhere. And sometimes, forgiving's just hard because, I don't know why I mean, my mom once said that, you know, you're not gonna have good relationships. Well, back at that time, she was going through hell. She was fighting demons herself. We both were. And yeah, she said no woman would ever stick with you for any reason. I don't know why, but she was just, I don't know why. That those words stuck with me for a long time. And I see it happening in front of me every damn time. You know, and I try. You know. Jesus. And I just. I'm just worried that I'm gonna hurt somebody I love someday. So for some reason I don't know, and that's another fear of mine. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe I'm not meant for it. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to think in this situation. You know. I hope it'd be nice if I could just have a relationship that I can, stick with permanently. Not have any worries with it. But yeah, I call it the curse because it literally has been happening. And for some reason, some people don't understand that killing themselves is not really a way out. That's another thing I'm worried about. It's just like some people get. I make I don't know why I'm thinking this way. I just don't know. It's because, you see what I mean? It's like in this world, it's hard to really think with, if you make a decision within time, it's the problem is like it can lead on to um, worse things. I don't know. I'm not thinking straight. I mean, the problem is she's in a certain situation. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm fighting feelings. I'm fighting fucking thoughts. I don't know. And I'm doing this all for myself. I don't know if I'm selfish. I don't know. I really don't. And there's people who want stuff from me too. That's the problem. I don't even know if I'm bipolar. I don't even know that either. Maybe I could be. I really gotta check. I don't know. There's something wrong with me though. I think it's. I mean, latest review is basically the scars that I've had. You know, latest review, that band is basically why. I mean, Katie would get ticked off at me because I would stay a lot of time on those songs, but that's basically my words. Those are my words with another singer's voice, apparently. Well, no, it's actually mine though. Partly. I wish it was mine fully. That would be great. You know, I've been losing my voice because I've been screaming out those lyrics in the shower when my dad's not home. And they explain, in different analogies about, you know, the hurt I have, and I try to make them as most emotional as possible, just so some people get the message. And yeah, it's like Elisa Cruz, she has her own song because of what she's saying right now. She's a sweetheart, you know. And Katie had her own song because that's how I felt in that moment. I'm not taking that song down. She deserves that one. I mean, and a song for Selena was basically like, a power anthem in order to help, those who are in the same mindset I am right now. But like when earlier on, like, I mean, the problem is suicide is just a pain in the ass. Suicide is a hard thing on a bunch of different people. It's not a solution, and that's mainly what people look towards when they are in deep shit, or they think they are in deep shit. And most friends I have, when they get into different situations, and I've noticed this from a lot of them, and I don't understand it. I don't even know if it's like they're thinking about it, but I mean, for some reason, I meet them. No, I can't even. Oh, jeez. Because not much people understand that it's not the way to do it. They don't understand that I mean, it doesn't get them to heaven. Or at least that's what I think about. It's alright, Alicia. It's alright. And there's some people out there that I wish I still had with me right now. You know? None died, thank God, but Sorry, Elisa just said no, Jesus. Oh God. It was my fault. Okay. I ended it. Alright. If you check back in the recording, you can see why. And yeah, do I regret breaking up with Katie? Yeah, I do. I wish. I mean, if she was here, it'd be easier. I bet. And I don't know how to really think about it. You know, it's like my mind's blank. And I think about, I couldn't even answer her. And I don't know how I'm supposed to handle this. You know. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a bunch of people that want to hear what my story is, and this is what it is. You know. I'm just worried about her, you know? I don't know. I mean, I once talked about this before, and this is just basically the honest thing. I mean, like, I'm just gonna sidetrack very quick here. In life, there's good and evil, you know? And I was called that for a while because of some stuff I've said, you know, because I'm battling stuff, and I don't know. People don't look at it that way. They look at it as you have a problem, you know? I've got told I needed Jesus for a long, long, long time. Even after I found him. And I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if he's helping me. I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I. I don't know if he's hearing my calls. I don't know if. I don't know. I really don't. But. And I don't even know at this point if Katie's parents are fully evil. I don't even know how to think, you know? I don't know. I'm not there. From what I've heard, it's just hard to think, and I don't know. The thing that really struck me down like a bullet is when people called her retarded because she has autism and stuff. I actually had that said to my face that your girlfriend's retarded because she has autism, ADHD, and a bunch of different things, and even her parents treat her that way. And what hurts is the fact that, from what I've seen, I I don't think that's true. I mean, there's some things she doesn't understand, sure, but I don't think she's fully. I don't think that's truth. I really don't. I don't think she is. Because what I've seen is basically a girl whose happiness can change the world. That's my lyrics. Her awesomeness can change the world. You know, a girl with a lot of energy. And I mean, I know. That's the thing. That's the evil part of people. You know, there's cyberbullies out there. Believe me, and I've dealt with them. There's some people. I mean, there's a saying from The Dark Knight Rises. You know, Michael Caine's words. Some people just want to watch the world burn, you know? And there's people like Batman who want to make it right, but the heroes get shot down, you know? The heroes are mistaken for the villains when secretly they don't want, you know? Reported? For what? Who is this guy? What the hell is he talking about? Whatever, I'm not even going to worry about it. Anyway, it's just, you know, and people in their own family or even, it's like it hurts to hear that, you know? From what I've heard, it's just her own family turns against her. I mean, that just there's gonna be a fight in the chat. I can guarantee it. Oh God, everyone, calm down. I mean, if he wants to report me, it's not a big deal. You know, let him. But what I want basically is just. I mean, what I mean, everybody wants pretty much. I mean, like peace. I don't know. I've also been taking THC as well, so if that's another problem as well. I mean, I was hoping that would help me like relax a bit, but no, it's just making me slur my speech a bit. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna just relax a bit before I say anything else. Really? Grow up. Just watch back and whatever. I'm just stating the speech of what other people said. I didn't call her that myself. Okay? This is the problem with people. They love to cause drama. This is another reason, you know? Many people love this kind of thing. They love it because they have problems themselves, right? And they don't know how to handle this problem, so they basically go to make other people have problems just so they. I don't know why. It's some weird thing. I don't know. It's borderline narcissistic. And I've seen plenty of people do this exact same BS. It's just, you know, that's another problem, you know. I mean, this is basically a saying that everybody can agree with, but sometimes actually, I don't think it's fully true. Fuck, sorry. Restart that. Just, whatever, this is the saying. Villains are created, you know. Villains are not born, they're made. I don't, well, I think that's, I don't know. I don't know, because I look at the world, and the problem is you have no idea what people are going through. You know, the economy is shit. I see people in Newport Ridge on the streets. That sucks. Dick. You know? I mean, and the problem is, yeah, there you go. Thank you. The problem is, I mean, I feel bad. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not a bad guy, and I know that by fact. Sometimes, I say some shit, because of I call myself retarded sometimes because I'm stupid sometimes. But I mean, I have ADHD sometimes. Like late at night, I get really stupid and say stupid stuff. So I mean, that's basically what happens. And then if I get into a certain funk, I just lose my shit. But it's like to the point where like I pass homeless guys on the street in the car, and I get this like searing like it's this feeling like like I don't know how to explain it, but you feel bad, whatever. Of course you want to give everybody money, but here's the problem: there's people out there now, and this is the problem that sucks. There's people that act homeless. Do you see what evil does? There's people out there who act homeless just so they could get money. You see that? The main problem in this world is money, and that sucks. It's like we can never have enough to fix all of our problems. I mean, even Eminem once said, money doesn't just buy happiness; it buys crazy ass happiness. And he's correct. You know. Yeah, I know. There's actors out there. I mean, and another thing I want to talk about is the divorce between my father. I don't care anymore what he says. It doesn't really matter because it's just. This is another thing. This is our one and only life. You know. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Doesn't really matter what you say because the one life soon comes to an end. And yeah, it's existential shit that I say, but whatever. Sorry if I'm screwing people's heads, but mine has been screwed with too, with different thoughts, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, I mean, like, I get calls from my mom doesn't know where to go, you know? She has one girl, one dog, and in this divorce, I don't know who to feel bad for. To be honest, I don't. And I don't care. This is what I'm feeling right now, okay? I mean, if one of my parents looks back at the video and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" and they start getting pissed at me, whatever. This is what I'm gonna say. It's because earlier, I mean, my dad. Well, I don't even know if I could share this because now I don't know. See what I mean? It's like you gotta think of head, but I've already said it. But I mean, let's just say I don't think my dad was ready for marriage either at the time. He was born to a family with. I mean, this is what I was told. He was born to a family with a bunch of different. He has huge amount of siblings. I mean, my family. I mean, like his family tree is like, let's say he has on so at least like 5 or 6 siblings that were born after him, and you know, him having ADHD. I mean, at the time, many didn't know how to really handle that situation. And I guess, I mean, with all the kids in his family, with all his siblings, his parents didn't really give him that much attention, So he wasn't really taught, different things, and he wasn't really given the attention he probably needed. So, I mean, this is what my mom says. I'm not sure if that's. I don't even know. I'm not even sure if what I'm saying is true or not. That's the thing. So, basically, growing up, you know, after he gets married, the problems are shown, you know, like, this check's missing, my mom once got pulled over because he didn't pay a car payment, or I guess, like, he, I don't know, something. She got pulled over saying like the car was stolen. I don't know. There's weird stories that happen. You know, life is strange. There's some stories that don't make sense. Like one time my brother Tyler, he yeah, and I'll still call him that because even though he's a fucking idiot, um he got into a car crash. Like I was at Delicious, I was at work, and I get that call on the phone from his sister. But I don't even know if it was his sister because I didn't hear her voice. Whatever. I can't remember it anyway either. But so yeah, he's in the hospital. I get told he has like the car was totaled. He basically tried to kill himself, and yeah, he wrecked the car pretty bad. You know, in the hospital, he had like a I forgot what it's called. He had like a crashed lung, I think. Like his lung was fucked, and yeah, it was this close. I mean, they were able to get him back to life. The MTs were able to. I don't even know. I can't even think straight because I'm not getting sleep. Sorry, but I mean, the MTs were able to get him back to life. Whatever. And let's just say he walks out of the hospital that night. Okay, and to this day, he's stuck with that story. And I'm still like shocked. I don't even know what the fuck, like how. And it's like it's weird. Whatever. Weird stuff happens in life. This is a weird world, you know. Many people think we're in the Matrix. Many people think that it's just I don't know, not yeah, still in the Matrix, not even realistic. But you know, it's like but here's the thing. This is the cool part about that story is the fact that and I get a bunch of people that give me near death experience stories, you know, and what they feel like when that happens is that they go um I mean, they get into like a sort of warm trance feeling as they're being sended up, which is possibly to heaven. And he was headed there, you know? And somebody he said he saw a silhouette of somebody, you know, bright light, of course, and he saw somebody up there, long hair, which we probably know who it is. And I guess that guy was saying something, but I don't know if he was hearing that or something. But he got sent back down to Earth. You know, not to hell. I mean, jeez, that's the problem with Christianity. You really get that, like, I don't know if it's like, I mean, yeah, probably fear. I'll admit it. I'm scared. No one wants to go to hell, obviously. But yeah. Um, so I'm not sure if he met Jesus. I'm not sure if it was somebody else that was reaching out for him, but he saw somebody. And then, you know, I have another friend who had that same exact thing happen, you know. No, well, that's the thing. There's evil and there's good in this world, so that's the thing, you know. Yeah, and I'll admit, I mean, there is times where I have existential crises about Christianity. I mean, when I get high too sometimes, but I still don't lose faith, you know. It's just something I can't, you know, because I mean, even a pastor that I used to listen to once said that, you know, it's like just believe in Christ, period. Because if you're right, you get everything. Okay, you get heaven, you get everything. All right. If you're wrong, what do you have to lose? You know, if you're wrong, you know. All right. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I just wish. I mean, I might say this. I mean, if her parents are watching, I mean, if Kay's parents are watching my stuff, give me a call. You know, I'd be glad to talk. Found this something sharpening his stitches. Is she okay now? Okay. That's good. But let me just leave you guys with this. For those who battle ideas of suicide, I'm just going to tell you, and I don't care who thinks of me as weird or who basically doesn't believe me, it's not a solution to the problems. Alright? Because one, you are going to leave behind people that did care for you, and it's going to hurt them more than a gunshot wound or a baseball bat to the kneecap, which I've never felt, but I've heard is pretty freaking painful. Two, it's just, I don't know. If I throw you into this, you're going to fucking hate me, because, this is basically what I was told. As a Christian, you're sent to, not my words, not my words. That is just in the Bible, I think. Yeah, you're sent to hell if you do that. Because your life is not yours to take. We're given life as a gift. We're given life to learn. We're given life so God knows who He can. Basically, life. This is how I think of it, because I've been told a bunch of different things from a bunch of different people through my lifetime of 20 years. Okay, make it, I wasn't really talking to people that early in age, but let's make it at least, 13 years, whatever. I was told that, I was told by somebody that God is just basically training angels. He's wanting to see who's an angel, who can handle these punches that they're given, because then, it's like you gotta. You also, there's something else that said you have to work for your buck. You have to work for a reward. It's true. And yeah, and it hurts that I have even friends who say stuff like that, because nobody wants to lose people like that. You want everybody to stay with you, but some people are battling shit, which hurts. And guess what? Those things are around. Those things are around money, mainly. Money and love. That's mainly what the two main problems I've seen in people who want to commit suicide these days. And then also most are bullied. So, I wish. It hurts that people have to be cruel in this world. I don't know why. You know? Well, Lisa, you have. If anything, you don't even think that way, because you have a family where this channel is still, That's all I wanted when I was a kid, is a family that sticks. When I saw families on TV, the Brady Bunch and everything like that, that's all I could really, fantasize about. And with time, y'all, with time, your prayers will be answered. Maybe I've wasted some prayers on stupid, things because I wasn't thinking straight at the time. But I wanted out of, as a kid, I always wanted to leave home or whatever. When I was a teenager, moody teenager, I wanted to get out of the house, and that one is bound to come. But here I am, and yeah, part of me wants to go back. Which is hilarious. Everybody says that's what you're gonna say, dude. You're gonna say you want to stay young, but also another part of me doesn't want to stay young because life kind of sucked back in those times. It's like I want to go back to when I was like 1 years old, maybe. You know, back when I knew that nothing wrong was happening, when I didn't know that wrong was a thing. I also want to go. Yeah, I also want to go back to being a teenager. I didn't even go to prom. I was homeschooled from sixth grade up because of my stupidity. You know, in middle school, I was kind of an idiot. You know, my mom when she said that I was gonna get my ass kicked because of the way I act, and you guys see it too. In the channel, I sometimes say stupid shit, but I dodged that. Sorry, I hate this hat. Fuck, I had this hat for years. Yeah, I'm worried. I cleaned this like 15 times. Am I using the right detergent? My, yeah, getting rid of that hat. Might have to buy a new one. My mom got me one home. Give me a second. But also, y'all, one thing I want to tell you in case if you leave, forgive those who've done you wrong. It's not worth holding grudges. Even Tyler said, "Why the hell did you ever forgive your mom for what she said, what she's done to you?" It's because, you've got to realize where they were. You know? Even Batman, I think, forgave the Joker, for all the stuff he done. Yeah, some people are messed up. Some people are going for shit. They don't know how to handle it. They need a punching bag. Sometimes they, even the drunk fathers. There's, one second. What's that video game? Shit. Detroit Became Human. It's, like, I'm pretty sure even that little girl, once she starts to understand, maybe her father was going through some shit as well. I think he got divorced, right? I don't know. I can't remember the storyline. But, I mean, no, because he could have. That's a weird thing. That wasn't really a good way to put it, but still, yeah. Forgive those once you understand fully what they were going for at the time. If they're just crazy, then sorry, you gotta forgive them for being crazy. you know. Well, for different stories, I mean, like as a kid, sounds like a teenager's. Well, as a teenager in Disney movies, they portray it as you're going out to prom, you're going out to dances. But I mean, as a kid, when you watch those shows, you don't really understand like that. There's bigger meanings behind those too. There's Uh-oh. Gotta clean up the coffee maker. God damn it. I also gotta stop swearing. I swear. Sorry. I swear like a truck driver. I don't know. It's ever since I figured out what swearing was. Everybody found it funny. In elementary school, I mean, I used to be a potty mouth, pretty much, but it made kids laugh, and I got voted class clown 2 years in a row, so I'll take it. Um, yeah, I'm sorry to all the teachers I caused trouble to as well over there. But thank you guys for teaching me, the basics of life. I really wish this is one teacher that I absolutely adored. My fourth grade teacher, she knows exactly who she is if she was to watch my channel. I thank her for. She was such a sweetheart. She knew how to handle my ADHD better than any other person that was in that school. And, at the time, I mean, there was two of them actually. One of them passed away from breast cancer not that long ago. And I was such a dick. Oh my god, I was an asshole. And that's the thing. I mean, I kind of hate myself for that. You know, I've said some stuff I didn't mean. I don't know. I was pissed off because I was put into a retarded class and there was other kids making fun of me at the time. So I took it out on her. But I wish that she didn't pass away so soon so I could tell her that I'm so sorry for what I've done to her. I mean, she, yeah, I wish I could, well, I'm pretty sure she's listening. But yeah, she was such a sweetheart of a woman. I mean, she helped my sister with a bunch of different stuff too, you know. But yeah. I mean, like, I'm. I mean, like, I don't know. Hope I'm getting tired. This is starting to help me. I don't know if I want to drink that now. There's some weird schmutz in it, but yeah. So, I mean, for those who joined late, I mean, I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm sorry to Katie because now I see her YouTube videos on her channel, you know, explaining that she thinks that I hate her. I think, and that a bunch of different people hate her. I don't. I can't hate. I mean, sometimes when my ADHD kicks in, I'm like, oh, I hate that guy, or I'm like, but in the long run, I can't really hate. I mean, mainly I could feel sorry for. How about that? We'll put it that way. Like, I feel sorry for her parents because they're cooped up with something, you know, or I mean, I don't know, because all parents I mean, they only try their ways of how to be a parent, but nah, her dad is an evil piece of shit. When I think about, yeah, no, her dad I'll make an exception for. I mean, her dad I don't like at all. It's just the stories I've heard. It's like, come on, bro, you're a father figure. I mean, you're supposed to be better than that, you know? And here's the sad part that really kills me is the fact that I don't even know if I want to share this because I don't know if it's too much to share. I don't even know if she's going to want me to share it, but I'm going to, no, fuck it. So when she was young, this is why I felt like I had to be put into that relationship, you know, the way I had to push myself to get her into a relationship because I didn't know what she was thinking. But when she was, I mean, when she was first born, she had her birth mom, you know. Her birth mom, absolutely beautiful soul. Stories I've heard, you know, they were like, it's like, it was weird. It was like sister love, you know? Like, sisters that you see in movies. It was like a Willy Wonka movie, sort of. You know, just happiness. Like, you would expect a musical to come out from those two. Like, they had a really good bond. And this is the hardest story to share. I might start bawling here. I'm so sorry. But, um, so at 6 years old, one, I don't know if, I can't remember if it was evening or night, but she's just basically, Katie's, I guess, Katie's mom's boyfriend or Katie's dad. I'm not sure exactly who. I think it was her dad. Whatever. The, um, the male figure in the house at the time. Uh, he killed her. The male figure killed her mom. I don't know if she saw it. I don't really know because she did. I don't know if she was wanting to explain the whole situation to me, which I don't blame her. Yeah, just like that, an angel was sent to heaven in the most worst way possible. I don't know. I think they got into an argument that night or something. But he, yeah, he beat the shit out of her until she died. It sucks because Katie had, I mean, that was the perfect human being. If Katie still had her mother now, we would be here. She would be here, you know. I don't think it would be this bad. So, yeah, that's why I have really bad thoughts about, you know, I mean, then having everybody saying different things about, like, you know, it's like, this isn't right, you gotta leave her, you gotta. And now I did, and now I feel like a complete prick because I did. Yeah, so I hate saying this, but I mean, this is an honest thing, you know? And I don't blame a bunch of people who won't say this, you know, and I'm going back to those words, but, you know, do I wish I was dead? Do I wish I was up in heaven? Yeah, 100%. It would make things 10 times better, no more problems, but I don't know, it's not my time yet. I gotta wait, because people need me down here right now. And I don't know how to handle the situation of what I've done, you know? I don't know. I'm battling thoughts right now. You know, there was a time when I literally like was screaming at my demons to get out of me, and Katie witnessed that, or at least she heard it. Yeah, and I know I'm stressed because I'm getting chest pains that are driving me ape shit. And I don't know if I'm doing right or wrong. I don't know if I'm causing more pain to those that I leave behind. And the problem is with most people, taking suicide into the conversation when shit hits the fan. It's not easy, you know. That's something they have to like think ahead of. It's the game of chess, you know. At least it's gonna make me cry. She's such a sweetheart. And let me just say one more thing. I mean, I gotta relax tonight. I don't know. I might have to just play video games. I might go live on a video game tonight. And just fucking like stay up all night until I'm able to really think thoughts correctly. Or I'm just gonna drug myself and just go to fucking sleep. I'm exhausted. I don't know. Part of me is exhausted. Part of me is like wanting to stay up because I just don't know what kind of dreams I'm gonna have. Trust me, there was nights before when I would just get flashbacks to the times before my parents divorced. They recently died because I've met people, you know, you know, and I appreciate those people who helped me, you know, who helped talk to me. Yeah, and yeah, there's the weird thing to think about is that I've met angels and I've met devils in disguise. And you know. But then again, I've also met lost souls, lost whatever, lost souls, lost spirits, whatever you want to call them. And I think I don't know. I don't know if I've helped them. Because sometimes I don't know if, like, sometimes I talk to people and I don't know if I spew out just random shit that makes sense or, if they're thinking like I'm some kind of fucking crazy person because of what I say. But, I mean, when I first found out what being a Christian is all about, I had an idea that if I became a cop, if I was to do that, I even do that in the video game Project Ventura, which is pretty cool. That I would try to itch people's, like, if I was to arrest a criminal, this is what I wanted to do. I would, the second I get them in the car, I would try to, like, I would ask them, you're religious, do you believe in Jesus, anything like that? And if they say no, I would, hand them a pamphlet. And, like before we get to the jailhouse, I'd be like, Dog the Bounty Hunter, because Dog the Bounty Hunter deserves the amount of views that he's got. Some people call him cheesy, some people call him corny. No, I see a man who's truly a God family, and may Beth rest in peace, that sweet, beautiful soul. She is such a sweetheart. My God, what a it's like I cried when I figured out she died from breast cancer. But you know what? That's because God was like, "You're done. You're good. You're coming up with me. You're an angel now. You deserve your badge." It's like, and I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing. I don't know. Well, no, dogs gotta help people down here. It's weird. It's weird because, God takes up angels that he knows he needs up in heaven, but then he keeps them down here. It's like you have ground patrol units. That's how I think about it. It's you're either sent up to it's funny. You're either sent up to desk duty up in the sky, which I don't know. I don't know really how to put it to make it. Oh, I'm trying to make it funny, but then you got ground patrol units that need to basically fire the Christianity bullet into those who really need that. Or the Christianity taser. And yeah, ever since watching Dog the Bounty Hunter, I wanted to do that, but I don't know. God's like, you're gonna screw that up. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I should still go for it. Maybe I should look for something else. My mom wants me to look for something else. Of course, every mom doesn't want to hear their son, especially in this state of the world, that they're going into law enforcement, especially with all the cops that are, um, abusing their powers. And I guess she probably thought I would do the same thing because, I'm a doofus. But, hold on. Beautiful. But no, I really think I'd be a good one, especially if I was able to get arrested like that. Because even when I arrest, if you watch my lives in Project Ventura, I feel bad whenever I arrest a criminal for, like, when some asshole basically is like, he was on top of my car, he was beating me up and everything like that, I had to, like, take him out, Yeah, it's weird. I'm a weird human being. A weird human being just fighting thoughts and trying to do his best. That's a good one. I like Matthew 6:14. Great. That's a good one. Here's another thing, dude. Alright. Look, I don't know if I'm ready for what you want me to do, dude. I know. Believe me, I love you too, dude, but here's the problem. It's just like there's some things that happened in the past, I forgive you for what's been done, but look, it's just at the time when, you're going for your shit, before we parted ways. you said some things that really scared the shit out of me, you know, and that's also another reason why, because I didn't know how to really put it. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't even know if I could say it on YouTube because I don't know what people. That's the problem. That's the thing. Some things you can't say. Some things that you want to say so bad in order to to see if other people can help you. It's just okay. And can we give it? Can we give some? Can we get some hands for my boy Tyler right here? I mean, if there's other people in the chat, can we give some? Can we give some hearts for Tyler here? Yeah, I'll download Cast Chat. I don't know, my phone, I have too much apps on here. I'm trying to I downloaded an app in order to learn how to drive, so I can just get that out of the way the second I go into the DMV to get my license. Or like to, but I mean, if you have Snapchat, of course, I mean, I have Discord if you're online to that. It's like my mom was always scared about Discord. She never wanted me to go on there. She doesn't even know I'm on there now. And the thing that sucks is I feel bad because I'm kind of hiding that from her. I don't really, mention that. But here's the thing, there's certain groups that you go into. I mean, yeah, the first time when I was on Discord, she basically saw I was in a group that had a picture of Winnie the Pooh bound to Satan, and apparently, I mean, I have no idea what the fuck group that was. So I don't even know if I'm still in that same group, but I think I got out of it. No, I did. Sorry. See what I mean? I'm tired. Just sorry. But there's other groups, on there that I mean, they might have to change the name. There's other groups on there to where you find people. I've met. Oh, there she is. Holy shit! I was literally about to mention. Wow, that's fucking crazy. I was literally about to. I was literally about to mention her name. I met my good friend Stephanie on there, who's been like, another mom to me in a way, in a sense, like sister, actually, a huge big sister. How about that? We'll say that. Mom's a little bit too far on the, you don't really have a mom until you have, well, a mom. I need some serious sleep. I need to just like put myself into hibernation for a while. But I mean, like she's a sweet person. And we'll call it, I mean, it's like, it's mom in a figurative speech. All right, fine. I'll keep that role. Whatever, fine. But I've met people that I've called brothers and sisters on Discord. And also I don't know if you guys know who Amigo Chino is, but there's some people that are in his Discord that I'm on that I've met that are such awesome souls. Some people who've told stories about their life. Some people that are going for hardships. I mean, it gives you a reason to keep going. Yeah, that's Tyler right there. Steph, Stargirl for 420. I think it does. It's like when did I join? I joined Snapchat when I was shit. When did I meet? No, it was after I met Tyler. So, because I'm 20 now. I joined when I was like 18. No, I joined when I was 17. Yeah, when I first got my phone. No, fuck, I was 18 because we moved here and then I got my phone. Fuck. All right, yeah, never mind. I was 18, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is Mama San. That's Mini Love. God damn it, I want to drink my tea, but there's fucking schmutz in there. I even put the good honey in there. Come on. That's Tyler right there, by the way. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if there's some people that are pissed at me because, yeah, we met when I was 14. Me and Tyler met when we were 14 and 15. It's just during those times, those the divorce. I've met so many people that I hurt in that time. They came back around. I don't know if you guys remember Dakota when I first started the channel. She was my first ever online girlfriend, and I was going through a bunch of different shit at that time, so I basically caused her a lot of hardship, and stuff like that. And I mean, she was going through shit. We parted ways. I mean, she broke up with me. I mean, I basically came back. I mean, we got back together, broke up with her, and it was just a whole caboodle of just BS. It's funny. God has a weird sense of humor, But there was. I didn't talk to her for almost a year, and she came back, and she's a Christian as well, which is amazing. Well, then again, she's been a Christian for a long time. She just didn't know she was. I mean, I guess she just. I mean, we don't really know how to Christian until we literally get signs like smack in front of our face. Like I was on Instagram tonight because I couldn't sleep, and I was just getting weird movies that were giving me different analogy terms. Like I first saw like this thing on the Zodiac, and it was just like the scene where he ties their like two victims' arms and legs behind their back, which I was like, yeah, my arms and legs are tied. It's like I feel like I'm just like I don't know what decision to make. And then there was another one that was just like, I don't know. God does reach out. It's just you have to really focus, and you just have to be in a certain mindset. It's weird. There's so much movies that portray that kind of thing. Fuck, I really need to sleep. But yeah, so basically, back to Tyler. Sorry, I'm skipping shit. This is what happens when you're basically like when you're taking THC when you're like half like it's like a half drunk feeling. You don't even know what you're saying at the time too. It's like I'm like zoning out. But I mean, this is a story I can't ever forget. So I get on the Fortnite. I might hopefully soon download it for the Xbox so we can play that. But I know. Yeah, I also drunk too. People know that. I mean, when I was fighting stuff, um, yeah, I was underage drinking. It's not my parents' fault. I'm the asshole who basically did that, but that's okay. All right, but yeah. So I met Tyler one night when I was on. That's beautiful. Congratulations. We got two new souls entering the world. That's beautiful. Ah, that's awesome. I'm an uncle. Sweet. Love it. I'm probably gonna be the worst influential uncle out there. Oh my god. Definitely gonna be the one who teaches them the swear words. Just like in the middle. Don't ever have me have to babysit. I'm joking. Whatever. Okay. So sorry. Yeah, I tried out Fortnite. I really want to try. I make it those during the trend when Fortnite was starting to get popular. I wanted to try it out. So we bought this Nintendo Switch for Christmas, and I would sneak out. To take that at nighttime when I should have been sleeping, which is probably why my brain is so fucking stupid. And no, I don't regret it either. I mean, those were the best nights of my life. I've met so many different people. I've laughed my ass off so hard. And the night I met Tyler, shit, what were we doing? I was with Katie and Mama Son, I think. It was weird. No, I know I was with Katie, and I was with I forgot what her other name was, but she was pretty cool. And yeah, we had Tyler in a party, and me and him hit it off immediately. We just started talking about different shit, And yeah, Katie and Mia. Mia was so fucking cool. Katie was just crazy, but yeah, and I mean, we hit it off immediately. I mean, it was weird. It was like, I mean, I feel like most of my love stories that I have are like Disney movies. It's really strange. It's really fucking strange. It's like, because most people are like, that shit is freaking nonsense. It's fake, it's make believe. I'm like, you can look at if you guys were to see like my life through a security camera or something like that, I mean, it's interesting. But yeah, so we started playing a bunch of different games. I would go on every single night. We just start talking. Start messing around with people. I mean, there's times when Tyler he had a really good like he was able to like really manipulate his voice pretty good in order to make it he got an impression of a teenage girl, which is so freaking hilarious. So we used to mess around with people in that and make them sip and shit. It was funny. But yeah, the reason why I mean, I said this before, so I mean, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. No. Also, I need to let you guys know, Tyler's kind of gay for me a bit. Okay, he mentions it. Oh fuck. Tyler's gay for me. All right, one sec. So yeah, we were in a party one time in creative and we're just messing around. And I he there was a song "Numb" by Linkin Park, so I just basically was just like, this is my jam. I just belted out the lyrics, and I was like, "Shut up, no, we're happy, we're happy together, okay? That's what the gay means, okay?" And so I just started belting out the lyrics to it in the best voice that I could possibly do, and he basically someone paused the song and it was like, "What the fuck is that? Who's doing that?" I make my butthole plugs up because I never really sung in front of people like that before. And Tyler goes, "Wait, put it back on. Keep going, dude. Wait, no." He told him to take off the song and just sing it regularly. And then ever since, and then like the whole team that we were on basically applauded. And Tyler was like, "Dude, you gotta keep that voice up, man. You can't let that die." And ever since then, I just I don't care where I am. I just sing whatever I wanted to be. Well, then again, I always had that in me, but he just like I would stop singing whenever I was in front of people. Like I always like since I was 5 years old when I first learned what my voice could do. I started singing at 5, and then it's just like you meet. Maybe I'm just supposed to keep that up. I don't know. I mean, like, I lost my voice over the years. I mean, like now I can't even sing a good high note anymore. But yeah, I mean, I gotta thank him for that. He did spark my motivation in a high. Oh shit! You even said that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Um. And yeah, just ever since then, now I sing out loud whenever I'm in a team and I know everybody. It's just my voice wasn't that good back in the day. I mean, it took me a long, long, long time in order to reach even to where I am now, and I'm not fully out there. I'm not like my friend Alex who he has perfect pitch and he can belt out fucking Adele. You know. But yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. People that you meet that just make your life, you know. I'll download Cash Chat. Don't worry. I'll see if I can try. I'll download it on my laptop. But yeah, I love him for that. And it's just like people. The thing is, people don't really know who's fully evil, who's who's literally like villain arc, like fucking Thanos. People don't know. How about that? Yeah, I know, but she's still a friend. She still deserves to be a moderator. Um, yeah. Wait a minute. How did you know? Okay. Okay, that's fucking terrifying, dude. See, now we're starting to talk stories, and you just go and say that shit. Explain. Explain yourself. Okay, explain what these connections are, or Alicia's kicking you out of the chat. That's fucking terrifying. Oh my god, I got fucking chills. Please explain what you mean by that. Oh, that doesn't make sense. It's fine. Yeah, you actually did too, so you're fine. He's probably been watching my Minecraft faded. Sorry about that, Alicia. Oh my God, see what I mean? When you need sleep, I need sleep. Fuck. The problem is I can't oversleep because if I oversleep, then I can't get to sleep at night. It's just you gotta play your cards right. It's fucking weird. Yeah, sorry about that, Alicia. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. All right, false alarm. False alarm. Bank's not being robbed. It's all right. But I mean, it's like there's nights I wish. I mean, if I was to ever go back in time, I would go back to those times that I was on Fortnite just to replay those days over and over and over and over again. Because those are the times when I've just felt I could be free, be anybody I wanted to be, which is funny. I mean, Fortnite basically is like, and I don't blame people for wanting to stay in video game worlds because it makes their lives better. You know, helps them cope with what real life is because real life sucks. You know, because if you make a mistake in a video game world, guess what? You can reset. In real life, you can't really do that. I think some people think they can, which is the sad part. Yeah, so once again, don't ever think suicide, okay? I don't care what it is, all right? Don't ever do suicide because it's just people think it's worth it. Hell no, ain't worth it. I mean, there was a time when I thought about that too. You know what happened? I mean, I felt like I was going through some really, really, really tough shit, and I didn't understand how to deal with it. I was this close. I was this close. This close. I had scissors in my hand. I was ready to literally stab my neck, and it was about to be terrible. Guess what happened? You know what happened? I couldn't do it. That's after I got a taser feeling in my stomach. Like, I was just like, yeah, I was a pussy. I'm glad I was. I'm glad I was. Yeah. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to meet all these people. And I don't know, maybe, I mean, there's some people out there. I don't know if I'm saving lives. I don't know if I'm making them worse, you know? Why is there blood? What's bleeding? God damn it, I have a lot of wounds from bug bites here. There's so much bugs in Florida, it's insane. I think I'm getting bit by spiders. Yeah, fucking animals, damn it. But yeah, just don't. I mean, if you ever think about suicide, always come to this channel because I promise. I'm gonna talk you out of it. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if we stay up till 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna cheer up the mood. My friend threw a pair of glue on the floor, took out all the glue, and started sipping. What? Slipping. I was like, oh my god. I was like, you're eating glue? What the frick? Then again, I used to eat glue as well. You know? Actually, when I was 3 years old, I used to eat worms. I don't know why. I was just like fucking. I was like Bear Grylls. This is the rare, longest, thickest. Delightful. Nice. No. Um. Oh God, see what I mean? It's like I'm weird. I'm also itchy a lot too. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of nights staying up. Yeah, don't drink as well. It's not worth it. They're right. It does fuck your brain up. Yeah, I am going to. It's 12:47 right now. All right, but yeah, at the end, I mean, I hope that at least. Sorry, not at least. I hope Kay's gonna be okay. I mean, I want everybody on this channel to go give her the most. I want you guys to go to her channel and give her the most support that you guys could possibly give. Okay, I want you guys to comment on her videos if you guys could do that for me. I mean, you guys got the channel name inside my Yeah, I watched Suits with my dad. Actually, I know that's a pretty good movie. Sorry, TV show. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, sleep, please. I need somebody. Anybody have one of those weird ACME hammers to just knock me out with? Because I can't. I mean, like, I tried taking melatonin, and it's just like my brain just, really ADHD is a pain in the ass. It's like one sheep, two sheep, dog, cow. Oh, McDonald have. You know. All right, but yeah, I just came on here in order to say I'm sorry. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Hope her father changes his ways. That her. I mean, I hope she gets more support than she. I mean, I hope she gets a lot of support with what she's going through right now. May her mom rest in peace. What a beautiful soul she was, from the stories I've heard. You know. You go to sleep. Thank you, Elise. You sleep well, okay? Sweet dreams. I'm fighting an idea. I don't know. The problem is, it's like, because sometimes you make a certain decision and then you're stuck. You're stuck in that decision. You can't get out of it. You can't go back. So I'm questioning if I do that. I don't know. Problem is, you have no money, you're fucked. I don't know. I gotta think about it for a long, 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 long time. But I just hope that Katie knows it's not her fault. I get that, dude. That's your kind. I know, dude. I don't have money, bud. Finding a job in Newport Richie and I have a thing to pay over. I can't do it, dude. Until I find $1 million, I can't make solutions. There's no way to have that happen, dude. And you need to find some place, you know. You gotta help yourself. That's alright, Bubba. But also, guys, if I just want to let you know, if anything, I don't know, because this world's a crazy ass place. I mean, I want to tell you guys this, so just, I don't know. Anything can happen. If I was to just, disappear without a trace, I don't want you guys to miss me that much. I want you guys to carry on the legacy of the cool channel. I think Katie has the password. If you guys just go to her, she'll be able to give you guys it if you guys want to do certain things. Or just, be the way I would want you guys to be. I'm your big brother, idiot. God. Nice try. Yeah. And I'm glad that I've gone on Fortnite that night. I don't regret it, even though I've lost countless hours of sleep and I stay up to literally 6 a.m. some nights, from 10 at night till 6 in the morning. And then having to spend my whole day up just so my mother would know that nothing was wrong. But, I don't regret it. Because I've met more family that my prayer has been answered. I've got a bigger family than I could ask for. And I've met a bunch of different people that helped me along my pathway of life, and I appreciate that. All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to be functional in the morning. Hopefully, I'm just gonna see if I can just like knock myself out. Anybody know any like chloroform dealers around in Newport Richie? Give me the, give me, give me the details. Or if you guys have an anesthesiologist, it's like, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. I love y'all. I mean that. And for what it's worth, I love Katie as well with all my heart. She's a sweetheart of a woman. Here's the fucking answer. Here's the fucking question that I'm battling with right now. Do I go back right now because I fucked it up? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I just say fuck that and keep on going because then God knows where I'll be then. I don't know if I just stick with my decision. You know what? You guys decide for me. I'm going to put a poll in the post. You guys decide for me. And I want honest reactions, too. Because I'm battling thoughts that are in my head right now about what to do next. Because I don't know if I made the right decision. This is what mostly happens, too. The problem is because I don't know how to handle love. I don't know how to handle women. I'm scared I'm going to hurt them. That's mainly what's my main fear. I love you too, dude. I know what you're gonna do. Yeah, and also I just want to say thank you guys for. Even though it's not much, thank you guys for the subscribers and support that you guys give me. I appreciate it. I never thought I'd reach this far. I thought it wasn't interesting at the time when I first started YouTube. I was just doing it just to be funny, just as a coping mechanism to help my parents' divorce. And now it's basically, I've helped people with a bunch of different things, and I never thought I'd be able to do that. I was told that my shit was cringy when I first started, and yeah, I look back at that and I'm like, holy crap. I was like, oh god, I was grinding my teeth. But then some people found it funny, and I appreciate that. I never thought it was. I thought I was just like a swearing 17-year-old who didn't know how to keep his mouth shut and just was like overly talkative, but yeah. Alright. Once again, good night, guys. You guys take care. Have a good night. I'm out, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be recording tomorrow. I might just fucking hibernate. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just know that whenever I say I'm gonna quit the channel, don't believe me. All right. You guys already know that I'm bullshit, and I can't really quit this channel. This channel's my life now, until I find a job and then leave you guys for that. I'm joking. All right. Good night. Love you guys. Take care. Okay. Hey, don't roll any doobies, all right? It's not.